Hi, I'm Dewey.
And I'm Jay, like the letter.
And you're watching Rage.
Rage. But not really. We lied.
Yeah, the city's important.
Yes.
We like the city.
We'd have nowhere else to go. Music. My cat. I love my cat.
Yeah,
She's
I love
the
my
greatest.
cat too much. And rubber ducks. Rubber ducks are very important.
Okay, I'm Lee Harris and I'm turning 16 in July and I go to McKinnon Secondary College. My friends are really important to me and music is really important to me, and we're going to church and having God in my life, that's really important to me, probably the most important thing.
Hey, my name's Sophia, I'm 15 and I've been living in Melbourne for around 6 years now. There's a lot of political stuff that's really important to me, commemorating, remembering, getting messages across to people. I'm not sure if you could really classify me as an activist as much, so much as just a really self-righteous loudmouth.
My name's Xavier, I'm 15 and I go to St Kevin's College, Toorak. I'd like to be involved in football, whether it be playing or administrating or journalism of some sort. So definitely down a football path.
Madison Riley. I'm 15, turning 16 in October, and I go to McKinnon Secondary. I'm interested in computers, playing guitar and skating.
Yeah, well, I
There's
listen to music because I like music.
Yeah,
and
it sounds good. No shit.
I became a Christian about a year ago when one of my friends brought me to a youth group meeting. My family are all atheists.
There was never really a point where it all kind of began for me. I was really just born into a discussion group, basically.
A lot of my mates played football when I was in grade 5 and I just enjoyed the physical side of it as opposed to basketball, which I'd played for a fair while. Fairly competitive, just quietly.
So I became interested in computers in about near the end of grade 6, probably about halfway through to 7, because my friend had given me an old computer and I just like to pull it apart and put it back together and that kind of thing.
I wouldn't say I want to be part of any label because then people from from that label are like, oh well, you don't like this, so you're not that.
You're not hardcore enough to be punk, or you're not like, oh, you don't hate everything and want to kill everyone, so you can't be God. You can't say you're God.
Well, having a religion, you don't really judge people, so I don't really think there is a subculture. Like if I saw somebody dressed in black walking down the street, I don't think I'd say that they're a goth. I just think of them as just like a normal teenager.
There are lots of groups out there. You've got goths, or you've got religious people, you've got, your average person that spends all day on the computer, or, stuff like that. But I don't know, I'm part of a group that's trying to kind of stand back for a little while and see where the other past generations have kind of failed.
Definitely in school you've always got your groups, you got the musos, the goths, they're usually actually the one group, the sports people,
There's some subcultures that really don't care, and I think I'm in one of those. I really don't care. We don't care what anyone thinks of us. So
It's amusing. Sometimes if you're by yourself and you're walking down and people start talking to you about how you dress and stuff, it can be a bit intimidating.
Yeah, it's like, oh god, don't kill me.
Yeah, but in a group it's okay.
Yeah, because then it's funny and you can laugh at them.
Yeah. Like when we were walking to the video shop and then these old people, they turn around and start holding hands and just looking down, and we were just like, God's sake, what? And we just walked around and just kept on skipping down. It's not so much the small children because they're in a way more accepting than older.
Yeah. But yeah, old people give us dirty looks, and trendy, old trendy people who are in their 40s, they're all like, oh god, you don't match.
And the fact that I don't hang around with other people.
Yeah, the fact that we all
Because I like the people I hang around with, and see, if I hadn't met these people, then I would be, because then I wouldn't have been enlightened, and then I would be hanging around with these other people who I'd want to conform to and dress like all really
normal.
no,
Supreme.
you know, the tiny little skirts.
Oh.
And
When your belt is bigger than your skirt, there's something wrong.
It certainly changed my life. I wouldn't swear anymore really. I just changed my attitude and I think I've become like a lot more of a happier person. The best part about being Christian would probably be like just having God that would who's always going to be my friend, always there for me. I've always got someone even when I feel lonely. And so I just as a normal teenager who likes going out and socialising, going to parties. So actually, I would actually have more friends being a Christian because I've got like a church family now, but I have probably lost some friendships because people can't see eye to eye with my beliefs. I've become used to criticism of being a Christian. It's pretty much like what I get daily, but I don't really take it in because I don't care what other people think. Certainly, it's really hard like having people's opinions always thrown at you when you're a Christian because people seem to think that like they're entitled to give you your opinion even when you're not even saying anything about your religion, so that's really hard.
And other people just can see me sometimes as the person with conflictive ideas, the person that sometimes doesn't know what to think. Well, this is mainly just how I see myself, and kind of how you see yourself is usually how you think other people see you. I think a lot of my friends do share the same ideas as me, but that's mainly because we as people usually surround ourselves with the people that we kind of share ideas with. We create our comfort zones, and you kind of have to have a comeback, and us, it's not like, oh, Sophie, you left the toilet seat up or something, which I don't.
I see myself as pretty easygoing. I can get along with most people because I've got interest in so many different fields. I guess just trying to go as far as I can, and like watching guys playing the AFL, I just like aspire to be like them. It doesn't bother me that I like being branded as footy jug, just because I'm into the sport, so it fits.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get like idiots and they go up to you and go, hey look, it's a nerd. No, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm doing what I want to be, and I'm stereotyped. Like I could be people in general could be part of many subcultures because of their interests and stuff, but it's just because I had a stronger interest in that I've been put into that group. So, I don't know, I'm there until I move on to some place where no one knows me. It's going to be like that. It's when you move on to some other place, you can reinvent yourself. You can be whatever you like, because you can't show all of yourself at once, like what you like at once, and it's the thing that stands out the most that people class you as. But because of the subculture difference, I guess you could say, because I'm in one group, and if I wanted to like find out about someone in like the popular group or something, I could, because I'd be like, oh, rack off, you're a nerd, we don't want to talk to you, that kind of thing. No, I actually don't have the internet, so I don't play like online games and stuff, so I'm not much of a computer nerd.
in the relatively near future, subcultures may just become the mainstream.
Well, having a religion just really, I feel the same. I don't feel different to anybody else. It's just who I am.
I'm not quite sure whether subcultures are good or bad. I guess subcultures are really comfort zones.
Just where I fit in, where I like to be.
I can think of something very profound to say.
Okay.
I stole off The Simpsons. You are you.